Picture this for a second. Warm ocean breezes, incredible street food, vibrant temples, and a wonderfully low cost of living. For decades, those glossy travel brochures have sold us the absolute ultimate dream of spending our golden years in the land of smiles. And look, as someone who spent years working as a travel journalist, navigating and analyzing expat living, I can tell you firsthand that the postcard image is absolutely real. But there is a massive difference between taking a 2-week holiday and actually building a sustainable life there.
I thought Thailand was the perfect retirement destination until I discovered these 5 realities that almost nobody talks about. Today, in this explainer, we are going to look way past the beautiful beaches and those glowing travel vlogs to unpack what it actually takes to live out your retirement in Southeast Asia. We're going to cover the hurdles, the traps, and the compromises that, well, they simply don't make it into the tourist guides.
Right, let's get straight into it. Reality number 1, the bureaucratic maze. To stay legally in Thailand long-term, you need active management and a really high tolerance for unpredictable rules. Right out of the gate, you absolutely must be at least 50 years old. But age is just the entry ticket. The sheer upfront capital required is, frankly, pretty staggering. You have to park 800,000 Thai baht, which is roughly 22,000 to 25,000 US dollars, in a Thai bank account. Don't have that lump sum sitting around? Then you've got to prove a monthly income of at least 65,000 baht. And these aren't just gentle suggestions, they are strictly enforced. But that's only part of the story.
Because getting the visa, that's really just the beginning. You are then locked into a relentless 90-day reporting cycle. Every 3 months, like clockwork, you must check in with immigration, either in person or by paying an agent, just to confirm your address. Add to this a recent government crackdown on border runs and a reduction of visa-free entries for a lot of Western passports. Basically, it requires constant, vigilant management just to stay legal.
Here's where things become more complicated. What happens when you decide to buy your dream retirement home in paradise? Well, that brings us to reality number 2, the land ownership trap. Thai law is simple and entirely non-negotiable. Foreigners cannot own land in Thailand. Period. However, as a solo retiree, you do have one very safe option. You can legally own a condominium unit in your own name. But, of course, there's a catch. The overall foreign ownership in that specific building cannot exceed 49%. If that quota is full, you simply can't buy in.
Now, buying a condo is relatively straightforward, but there is a massive pitfall that countless expats fall into. Many want that sprawling house with a lush garden, so they end up investing hundreds of thousands of dollars to build a home on land purchased in the name of a Thai partner.
And here is the absolutely crucial point. If that relationship ends, the foreign retiree has zero legal rights to the property. Thai courts will typically rule in the local national's favor. It doesn't matter if you personally paid for every single brick. You could literally walk away with nothing, just watching your life savings vanish in an afternoon.
Now there's one issue many retirees don't think about until it's too late. Reality number 3, the aging healthcare burden.
It's absolutely true that Thailand boasts incredible, world-class private hospitals. But getting older changes the financial math rapidly. Health insurance premiums inflate at about 10% every single year. Once you hit 60, those premiums often double. And by age 70, or if you develop any pre-existing conditions along the way, comprehensive coverage becomes drastically expensive or completely impossible to secure.
Plus, it's not just about paying the monthly bill, it's about geography. The top-tier medical facilities are largely confined to major cities like Bangkok and Chiang Mai. So if you choose a quiet, romantic life in a beautiful rural province and suffer something like a stroke or a heart attack, local government hospitals are often completely ill-equipped for complex emergencies. Your survival might depend entirely on how fast you can be transported to a major city, and without insurance, an emergency medical evacuation and treatment will cost you tens of thousands of dollars out of pocket.
Which leads us to reality number 4, the expat financial drain.
Then I discovered something unexpected, something a lot of people don't figure out until after they've already packed up and moved. The myth that Thailand is this incredibly cheap utopia, it's painfully outdated. Yes, street noodles are inexpensive, but living like a local and retiring comfortably are two very different things. For decent housing, reliable air conditioning, and a normal social life, you really need a minimum guaranteed income of around $1,500 to $2,200 a month. That's roughly 50,000 to 80,000 baht.
So, where does it all go wrong for so many? Well, retirees often fall into what we call the holiday mold. They basically live on a perpetual vacation, overspending on nightlife, imported Western food, and alcohol. This is particularly dangerous in towns like Pattaya, which frankly operates on an ecosystem systematically designed to extract money from foreign men. Add in the risks of paying a partner's rent, funding bad business ideas, or covering a new family's medical bills, and your savings deplete rapidly. And remember this, if you run dry, there is absolutely zero government social safety net to catch you.
Moving on to reality number 5, the invisible cultural wall. This surprised me the most. Beyond the finances and the bureaucracy lies a really profound non-financial hurdle. Thai people are famously welcoming, for sure, but truly integrating is a massive challenge. A big part of this is the language, but even more impactful is the concept of saving face. This is a deeply ingrained cultural emphasis on avoiding conflict at almost any cost. Direct confrontation or delivering bad news is culturally very uncomfortable. So, a well-meaning local or a building contractor might completely hide a severe problem from you, or just tell you what you want to hear simply to keep the interaction pleasant.
So how does a Westerner, someone who is culturally conditioned to expect logical efficiency and direct communication, handle this? Honestly, often with furious frustration. It is just a completely different way of operating. When you combine this communication barrier with the fact that you've left your entire built-in support system back home, well, this cultural divide can leave retirees feeling profoundly isolated. If you struggle to build a tight circle of fellow expat friends, paradise can actually become a very lonely place.
So, where does this leave us? Is Thailand a terrible place to retire? No, not at all. It is vibrant, it's beautiful, and it's deeply rewarding for those who navigate it with their eyes wide open. But you have to know who you are and what you can handle. Always remember this. The best retirement destination isn't the one everyone recommends. It's the one that fits your lifestyle.
Living there takes patience, active management, adequate capital, and a true willingness to adapt to a culture that, quite frankly, will not adapt to you. So I'll leave you with this question to consider today. Does the reality of Thailand truly match your retirement dreams, or is it time to look elsewhere? Think critically about what matters most to you in your golden years, and plan accordingly.
As always, subscribe to our channel, like the video, and let us know what you think in the comment section below. There are also some links in our description that you may find useful. See you in the next